Okay, this weird little thing is something I found by complete accident. I kind of stumbled into it. Apparently, the Tank Encyclopedia website has an extremely rudimentary and basic VR museum uh, designed with Google Cardboard in mind, I guess. I have no idea when this was made. It mentions it wants to finish and expand in 2019 and 2020, so it's a little bit abandoned. It's also extremely simple. All the tanks are untextured. I don't know if they were always like that, or like I don't know, someone deleted the texture files by accident. The walls are coated in either. Well, this is their main sort of announcement thing. You can see up there, 29. It says this current collection is aiming to completion at 2019 or 2020. A bunch of like old advertising, or not advertising, like war posters. Mostly ones related to tanks, but you know, all kinds. There is one sort of, I guess it's an Easter egg. You go through this door here, which, by the way, there's a wall behind it, so like I don't know if you can't see it from this side. I don't know. You go through here, and there's just a fox in the empty void. I don't know if like this was a collaboration with Mozilla, and this is the Mozilla Fox, or maybe there's like Mozilla code running this. I don't know, but it's here in this black void. Anyways, continuing on from that. There's four after this one. Sorry, there's one room off to the side here with just a bunch of stuff about World War One tanks, tanks of the Great War, and no model in here. I guess they couldn't get one. And then there's also one on the ceiling for some reason. I think this is the only room like this. You go down this hallway here. There's four more rooms. There's this one, which is tanks of World War II, which has a I'm gonna get Panther. I think this is a Panther in it. Again, you can walk through all of these. More tanks plastered on the wall. All of these textures, by the way, are just either so resolution they're barely readable, or so low resolution they're completely unreadable. Here we have the trusty Sherman, which, you know, its tracks are glitching in and out of the floor, and there is a spare gun and mantlet on the floor here, and again more low resolution displays. There's absolutely no ceiling. Aside from that one room with the picture in it, no ceilings. This is a... I don't fucking know what this is. What is this? Is this like a Bradley? Some kind of IFV? More low resolution textures. I mean, there's no zoom function. Or at least it didn't tell me there was one, so like, you couldn't read this regardless of the resolution. It is kind of creepy. I think this is a leopard of some description. Again, phase right through it. Well, hey, wait a minute. It has a couple black pieces on it. It's not entirely untextured. Hallelujah. Either that or something in the rendering engine is failing, making these black, but you know. I'll call it texture. At the very end here, there is a documentary. You enter this room, which looks incredibly ominous, and
the most iconic image that represents modern warfare and armament would undoubtedly be the silhouette of the main battle tank.
I'd like to highlight, now that they're not having to speak over it, that couch model is completely screwed, as you can see. Now, having gone over basically the entire content of this, I would like to now highlight a weird feature this is most certainly a bug. A weird bug I stumbled into. Let's run into this corner at full speed. I now have shrunk significantly. And now if I continue, pressing D, I think. Maybe it won't work anymore. That won't work with me. You did it before. I have to position myself right. I am now significantly shorter. And what I did before, last time I did this, I managed to get myself at such an angle and in such a way that I clipped myself through the floor and fell completely out of the world. So I guess you want the experience of being a child and going to the Tank Museum, which may actually be a marketable feature. Oh yeah, just go up and hug the geometry for a little bit.